Another fight we show is from 2009 when you fought in the J Girls promotion in Japan when you were doing Muay Thai. And you fought for a championship over there. I think it was the flyweight title.
Yes, it was my first title fight in Muay Thai. Like I've got like before like gold medal on amateur world championships and European, but it was like big deal for me because it was my first title, pro title. Yeah.
On Fightbox we call this show the Japan Queen Tournament.
Yeah.
And it's an all girls kickboxing federation. I have the feeling that a lot of the girls are hired simply because they're good looking and they want to fight. What is your opinion? Do you think that the level of the fighters is really high and that's what they're basing it on, or is it more just about looks?
I don't know. It's difficult. I had really like tough opponent, Satoko Sasaki. She was like, it was one of my hardest fight ever. So she was like, I don't know. Our fight was tough, but the other fights, like in the really lightweight, so it was like a little bit funny, and it was like more about the better costume, not about the fight, you know. But yeah. It was kind of funny and strange, but yeah, I had really tough fight.
Yeah, there are a few really good fighters. And there's a fighter called Abe, who I like, who's really, really good.
Yeah.
Makoto Abe maybe was her name. And there was also an Italian girl by the name of Silvia Lenotte.
Yeah, I know her. She's quite good. She's fighting a lot. She's very light, so she has got so many fights in Japan because Japanese fighters are quite small, so that's why.
Yeah. Have you ever fought her?
No, because she's like really, really lightweight, under 50 kilos, so I think so, yeah.
What was the atmosphere like in the J Girls promotion?
What? Say again?
What was the atmosphere like, fighting in this promotion? Because it's an all women's promotion.
Yeah.
So does that make it different somehow, or?
No. It was nice experience. Like they had contact with K1, so that time K1 was quite big, but was like going to the end. So I thought maybe they gonna do some fights on K1 shows, but it didn't happen then.
You mentioned that you trained with Ernesto Hoost. Was this a difficult thing to accomplish to get into his gym, or was it just that if you want to, you can just go there and train?
It was like more team, not gym team, because I got there because of Paul Slovinsky. I met him in Thailand in 2006, and he was like, he said just, hey, you could be my sister. I like you. I like your style and how you act, and we've got some contact. So he helped me a lot with Thailand, and then he moved to Holland, and he just, let me come into the team. He spoke to Ernesto. He was, on the beginning, he was like, no, I don't want to have some girl in my gym, blah, blah, blah. So I went to Holland just for 3 weeks, and then Ernesto was like, he fell in love with me. So he was like, he treated me like his daughter, So I was fighting good, training hard. So.
Did you really learn a lot when you were training with him?
Yes.
What kind of things did he really teach you that really?
Like, I thought after 6 years training, I my technique is good and I know enough, about training and everything, but it was kind of different. The Dutch school is really good, It's more like a K1 style kickboxing, but it was like tough school, More boxing, more low kicks and like more powerful, Yeah, it was something different than Thailand. I think the Dutch school is really good,
How hands-on was Ernesto Hoost? Was he personally teaching you, or was there like another trainer who did most of the training?
No, Ernesto and Orlando. Orlando was like a boxing, boxing coach, and Ernesto was like teaching everything, So they were both on the trainings all the time.
Was he influential in getting you fights?
Yes. Yeah. What do you mean, inflammation? Like?
No, I mean, was he must have a lot of connections with, different promoters and things.
Yeah. So that's why I got to Japan, because Ernesto was famous in Japan.
Right.
He's still famous in Japan because of K1.
Oh yeah.
So I've got a few fights all over the world because of him. I was fighting in Japan, Suriname, Belarus, Ukraine, then Portugal, then England. Yeah, it was everything because of Ernesto.